Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jacob Toronto, and today we're going to be talking about Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Actually, because we had some images revealed that kind of show us that they're kind of really powerful. So if you've not seen them, make sure to head over to ChasingCinema.com, hit the news button, you'll be able to find this video, click the link below, it'll take you to these images if you've not seen them already, because from what I heard, everyone has seen them already. If not, no worries, I won't tell, just go check it out right now. So the last, but possibly not final, because we all know that spin-offs and sequels are all possible in the world of motion picture, actually very likely in the world of motion picture, of the Hunger Games is several months away. Mockingjay Part 2. Out of the 4 films. 3 books. You know, that was expected. However, director of this project, Francis Lawrence, has spoken very heavily about this picture, saying that everyone really needs to bring tissues, saying things that this is the most emotional movie out of the Hunger Games franchise and the most satisfying, which to me is kind of like, well, I would hope so, because if I followed all this story to kind of not have a resolution and a very satisfying end, then I think that there'd be a real serious problem. So satisfying, I'm assuming it should be, and I really hope it is. But emotional, I could definitely see as well. I mean, we've been around these characters for, numerous years now, and it's kind of sad to see it come to a close, especially Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, Jennifer Lawrence has become such an important person in Hollywood, an incredible actress. We've kind of seen her evolve in this trilogy and a few other movies. So, it's still very, very big for her. And for people like me, I read the first Hunger Games book. I put the second book down, never picked it back up, so I don't know how the story ends. So for me, I'm actually really interested in how the story ends. And I'm interested in seeing if they're going to stay loyal to the books or what they're going to change. So there's a lot going on here. However, when we actually talk about the Hunger Games movie, I thought the best Hunger Games film was Catching Fire, the second movie. I thought that was the most effective movie they've made so far. Then I think the first Hunger Games movie was probably right below that. And then actually comes Mockingjay Part 1. I was not a fan of this movie. I wasn't into it. I didn't kind of get emotionally connected. I felt that it didn't have a Hunger Games feeling. I felt everyone was just kind of off their game as far as performances, and I just wasn't excited and satisfied with what I was watching. I was kind of like, oh yeah, I guess. I felt very unconnected, and that's the best way to describe it. So that kind of buried the lead for me a little bit going into this Mockingjay Part 2. However, when I saw the image that they revealed today, which is Miss Trinket helping Katniss get ready for what seems to be the end, it kind of was like, oh, wow, like this is happening. Katniss, there are a few good moments in Mockingjay Part 1. I won't say I'm not saying the movie's terrible. Don't think that's what I'm saying. I mean, I rated the movie fairly well. It just kind of lacked compared to the other 2 films. But this movie's like, oh man, everything's kind of coming to a close. This is the resolution. I'm excited to see where this movie goes. And we've seen this relationship, which is very odd, with Trinket and Katniss. And I'm really kind of interested in seeing this scene because you could just kind of tell there's emotion, but they've never really been that forward with each other. So I'm really kind of excited to see that scene. Let alone seeing Katniss Everdeen in that suit take on President Snow. So, I think that this movie should be really good. I'm hoping this is the best Hunger Games movie there is. I'm hoping that it resolves, everything very, very well. I've heard some people, most people I've talked to have complained about the last book. They said it's the most boring. It's kind of where everything just kind of ran off and didn't feel very satisfying. But most people really enjoyed the ending. So I have a lot of mixed feelings. I've luckily avoided any spoilers. Actually, it's not true. Someone told me the ending of Hunger Games, and I swear on my life I cannot remember what happens. And I don't remember that because I have such a terrible memory. That's why I take notes. So, I think that when I'm watching it, it's going to feel all fresh anyway. Nonetheless, make sure to check out these images. They're on ChasingCinema.com. This movie is set to hit November 25th, 2015. However, July 9th, this movie's going to be at CinemaCon. It's going to be at the con, and I'm sure we're going to get a really cool little tidbit, either a trailer or some sort of imagery or something awesome. So I'm going to be, and you know what I'm doing on July 9th? Making videos so you guys know what's going on at CinemaCon, unless you're there. But even if you're there, I'm still, why not just watch me? I think I'm fairly entertaining. Nonetheless, make sure to tune in for that because I'll be reporting it. And make sure to watch all the other videos that we've done here today. I talked about Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I'm talking about Deadpool. I talked about Kong Skull Island. And you know, a lot of other things I can't remember right now because, like I said, I have a bad memory. Watch all those videos. Make sure you tune in every single day because I'm constantly uploading. So just hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss a video because every single day, all my videos will come straight to your page. You'll be able to watch them and know what's going on in the world of Hollywood. Also, make sure to hit that like button and give me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you really appreciated what I did here. You liked watching it. It's validating to me. It lets me know that what I do every single day in my life is worth something. Not to get depressing. But nonetheless, also, if you feel free, if you are feeling that generous, please share this video on Facebook and YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media guys sites you go onto, or just word of mouth. Just tell your family about us, friends, family, loved ones, whatever. I greatly appreciate it. Last but not least, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this image down here in the comment sections below. My favorite part about doing these videos is having the conversation with you guys afterwards. So please be a part of that conversation. That's what ChasingCinema.com is about. Down here, let me know what you thought, and we'll have that conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video today. I greatly appreciate it. My name is Jacob Toronto. Please continue chasing cinema.